Hi folks, this is Jerry Goff. Welcome to this week's edition of Knockout Hunting Adventures. This week we're hunting in beautiful Colorado, just outside of Gunnison. Hey, y'all hang in there for some really exciting action. Watch us on today's show as we load up the horses, or load down the horses, or whatever the correct terminology is, and head to the high country of Colorado, where the scenery can be topped by no other. Trip of a lifetime. Hey y'all, stick around.
We saw a big herd over there last week when we were in here down that park. See?
Yeah.
Pretty good area.
Was it?
Yep.
We're heading past that though, huh?
We're heading past that. We're going up there where the snow is.
Right.
Get up where the snow is.
Let's go. Boy, can you believe this place? I mean, we've been riding for about 2 hours now through the mountains. It's gorgeous. I mean, you got a big beaver pond right here, with the beaver den right there, the dam there. Boy, over this way, in front of us, you can hardly see the peak up there because of the clouds. And there's snow all over everywhere. It's snowing now. This is an exciting trip. This is an experience I'll never forget. Man, y'all come along with us. This is great. Come on, horse.
Trail horses have been there, some of them most of their life. They know that country. Very experienced trail horses. Mules, pack mules, take gear in. They're ours. We take care of them. You don't have to worry about feeding them like you would if you were renting them or leasing the horses and trying to do this on your own.
Okay, we finally made it to the top of the mountain, to the camp. It's gonna be our home sweet home for the next 4, 5, 6 days. I tell you, this place is beautiful. We got a big dining tent right here, and there's 4 or 5 other tents where people stay. Castle Rock is right there. It's just absolutely gorgeous. You guys are putting everything away now. Like I said, we just made it up here and we're getting ready. We're gonna hunt this afternoon, is what we're gonna do. So y'all stay with us. That afternoon, we made a quick hunt behind the camp. The weather turned out perfect. There was a light snow falling and the wind was perfectly calm. Changed our position again. We were that way for about 300 yards. We moved to this park, big wide open meadow. We're actually sitting in like a dark timber area in the middle of the park. Fred and those guys are going around the bottom. We're expecting the elk to come from the top up here and come down. So we're just gonna sit here and watch for a while, and then they're gonna start calling again. Just see what happens. Okay, we've been hunting since about 5 o'clock, 5:30. And right now it's about 7:30. It's getting too late to videotape. What we're going to do, we did hear one bugle way off in the distance, way up high. What we're going to do tomorrow is we're going to go and take the horses and go up a lot higher to a real high meadow, about probably an hour, 45-minute trek up that way. Right now, we're headed down. We got one thing on our mind right now. We got filet mignon waiting for us at the tents. That's where we're going. And we'll get there very quickly, I can promise you. The next morning, way before daylight, the smell of bacon and eggs filled the air all through the camp.
We've just come up about an hour and a half, and the elk are bugling right out there, about 250 yards. Man, it's starting to snow again. It's perfect. So we're gonna get on down there and see if we can't get a little bit above them. Get some creeping up. We got us a bull, maybe two bulls, bugling about 200-300 yards across this bench, across the top of the snow. They sound like they're in the dark timber. So we're gonna ease through there, get in there all. And the good thing about the dark timber is that they'll come in close to you. We can get hit and all that downfall and stuff and get a close shot. That's what we're after. Let's go for it. We got 3 elk. Dal and Red stay back to go. We got 3 bulls out here. We're gonna try to get them to come this way. He's coming. They're getting worked up. Thank you, These bulls are going crazy.
The bugling sounded far away. The elk were no more than 500 yards. In reality, about 1 minute if the elk decided to come this way.
It might be coming. Wind switching. Wind switching. That moves a little bit this way, but then it won't one of them sounds like a big one. This probably goes down and then cuts back up to another one. So he's down in there ahead of me. Be real quiet. See if we can get about another 50 yards closer to him in their place. This was a perfect setup because I could kind of confront that draw. I know. Let's come up to the ridge here. You see, he's probably on a level over there that he don't want to come off there. So we're probably going to get closer, maybe get about 50 yards up. And go down the bottom and then see what's up the other side. See if you can get position to watch him come down the hill at you, okay? Be real quiet now. just going to shut up, and then we're going to move in there and see it. See if we can be quiet and get closer to it. There's three. At least three big bulls.
Just got back to the horses. It's been right at 5 hours. We've been chasing those elk. How many elk do you think there was in that group?
Well, the group, I don't know. We had at least 4 bulls bugling at different times. You know, could have had anywhere from 10 to 30 bull or cows, you know.
Yeah.
But when they spread out, the satellites just running around trying to steal some cows.
Right. What happened to us at the end? We had that one bull. I mean, 2 bulls were up on that bench, wouldn't come in, and we moved away. And
One of them decided to follow us down. We'd been talking to him, and when we shut up, he decided he was going to see what was going on. So he came down, followed us down through there. And I think he was probably going to come in until he cut across our tracks and trail there.
well, I guarantee he was right there where we were at the last point we were calling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's probably what he did. Is he hammered our track right
Yeah.
there, and
He
you know,
got
to that point,
a scent of it and
Yeah.
didn't like what he smelled and took off.
Yeah, he knows he just shut up. I mean,
Yeah,
basically
that's
he
right.
just shut up.
Yeah.
He
Well, that
didn't
was
use him
exciting though, I tell you what. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
The third day, like the first and the second, we heard lots of bulls bugling. After setting up and calling, we had this calf almost run right over us. About 15 minutes later, while sitting in the same place, a young 5-point, unexcited by our calls, feeds right by us,
It's a bull.
about 30 yards away. Not what I'm looking for. Not yet, anyway.
That's a nice little 5. He was really just too small. Like within back over here, he was like 30 yards of me. I could have taken him there, but he was just too small. We saw one while ago. Couldn't get the camera on him. Had to be a 300 plus, maybe a 325. He was huge, absolutely huge. So I would never, unless it's the last day, I won't take one like that. It's just too small. Knowing what they have in here, it's amazing. There are so many animals. We've had elk on us all day, all morning. This is the 3rd day. All on top of us. We're not giving up. Something's going down there. It's the last afternoon of the hunt. We've got a big bull bugling right up here in this real thick area. The wind is blowing into our face, which is great. We've been busted several times already this week because the wind switched. This could be it. It's either now or never.
Do you know what the last thing is an elk hunter wants to hear when a big bull is coming in hot?
Oh no.
That's it, and the hunt's over. I was unable to kill an elk on that trip. but the kill would have only been secondary for sure. This is what hunting's all about. If you'd like to contact me, email me at jerry@kohunting.com. Thank you.